4 months of absence, Roblox, and Theme Park Tycoon 2. I'm Mr. Durag, or MDR for short, and this is possibly a start to a new Theme Park Tycoon 2 series. This footage was gathered about a month or two in advance, and my avatar was a bit different at the time. But with that said, let's get to the video. To start off, I decided to go for an Atlantis-themed entrance to the park. With this idea in mind, I built a path that would later lead to the towers for the entrance. Building 2 rectangles with primitives, the tower idea would be started. With pill texture added, I would move on to rounding the edges of each tower. Having the towers rounded out a bit, I added the tops to each tower with these cylinder things in them that I eventually deleted because they look kind of funny. And with a cut in time, I added a slightly better paint design to each tower. While doing so, I noticed the bases of each tower looked like they could use a bit of work, so I added a bit of a design to each of them. Adding a bit more of a design to the bases of each tower didn't feel right, so I redesigned the overall look of this first. Now, having a decent portion of the entrance done, I began mapping out a bit more of the entrance. Using the terrain tool, I would mark where the 2 new tower designs would be located. Beginning the new towers, I started by placing domes on the terrain I had placed to mark each tower. And with another but longer cut in time, I would almost finish the design for the new towers. Using another cut in time, I would add a bit more detail to the design for the new towers. And with that, it would be time for copy and pasting the design. Having the base design of the towers done, I began to build the bridge that was needed in most of my parks to finish the tower design. With a good portion of the entrance done, I decided to begin actual terrain work, starting by turning some of the grass into rock. Mapping a bit more of the entrance out, I started the rock work part of the terrain work. Let's see if I still have my rock work skills. The next few minutes of the video will mostly be time lapses. If you don't want to watch the time lapses, skip to the timestamp shown on screen. good portion of the terrain work done, I began a bit more work on the actual entrance. I started by adding a bit more to the bridge that was needed in most of my parts to finish the towers. I added some supports to the bridge, a better paint job, and a slightly better overall design of the bridge. After that, I set the time to night and began adding a bit of lighting to the entrance. Well, you've reached the end of the video. At the time of typing up the script, I'm not too sure if this video is a good length. If it isn't, I'm sorry. I will admit that I have enough footage to make this video a bit longer, but that isn't what this video is about. This video is a bit of a way to get back into YouTube and Theme Park Tycoon 2 as a whole. And to explain why I was gone so long is a bit of a mess. To give you a bit of an idea, I got burnt out for a month or two. I did plan on coming back, and I almost did, but it was near the end of the school year, and I was just getting caught up in schoolwork. So I decided to wait it out until the summer. But I did enjoy making this video, and do plan on turning it into a series. But with that said, I'm Mr. Durek, and I hope you found this video somewhat interesting to watch, if not enjoyable. Stay safe, and goodbye.